Hey guys, what's going on? It's Shows Weekly. Oh, he's had a little drink, a little sip.
Mate, call me Mr. Sippy.
You didn't even fucking say it yet.
Another delicious.
You didn't even say a word.
No, well, because I don't need to. Because I did the sip instead. Another truly delicious intro to Massive Joe's Weekly Word, episode 142, Nevos. For those of you wondering what we are sipping on, the reason why it was a delicious intro, Massive Joe's Weekly Word, this is like a shameless plug, but it's that fucking good. This new BPN In Focus sour gummy candy, ridiculous.
Yep.
It's that good. Tell them how good it is.
It's delicious.
It's that good. What are you sipping on for this intro of Massive?
I can't say we don't stock it.
Really? Are we maybe stocking it? Is it something Neve's trying? His own little tried and tested by Big Neve?
It's okay. I don't know. We've. You know what product it is.
I just don't.
This is
You can you can say it and they'll beep it out. Oh no, I do want to stock. I like that a lot. I like the product a lot.
I just like the flavour. That's why I don't really drink it.
Yeah. Anyway, jam-packed episode for you guys. Weekly Word. We back in this bitch. We haven't been back in this bitch for a while, but we back in this bitch. Big Neve, episode 142. Bunch of topics of discussion in Neve.
So we're back in stock. New products coming soon. December specials. Ask Neve.
And we have actually it's only 5 topics of discussion. A little bit low on topics of discussion, but they are jam-packed topics of discussion.
We're not going quantity, we're going quality.
We're going quality, and I'm just going to say for the quality, Dillip, not at HQ today, is actually off watching the cricket.
Isn't he DJing there?
Timmy Turner set up the frame, and we're completely out of frame. Look at my head's been cut off. So I'm just gonna adjust this real quick for you viewers.
Okay.
Man of many talents. Much better. Is that not better? He fucked us. He really fucked us.
He was doing something for
Anyway, first topic of discussion. Neve.
Back in stock. No, it's fucking hideous.
You know what, man? It's actually, I haven't, well, there's a little bit of a story behind this. So I haven't seen Rob for a while, and usually I hit Rob up, Rob's Chop Shop, for those of you unaware.
Yeah.
I drop him a message on like a Monday, and he's like, man, come in tomorrow, or come in Wednesday at the latest. Usually it's like from when I hit him up and say, man, I need to freshen up, it's like 48-hour turnaround. I hit him up this Monday, it was my birthday actually this Monday, I hit him up. Well, he hit me up, he said, happy birthday. I hit him straight back and thanks man, I appreciate it. Can I come in for a birthday chop? And he said, unfortunately, not here until next Monday.
There you go.
So fucking 1 week turnaround, and that's why it's completely out of control.
Yeah.
But it's very thick at the moment.
Luscious, yep.
It's luscious. Okay, we could go with that. First topic of discussion, Neve.
You're a bit like Hercules.
Hercules?
Hercules.
Would you go so far?
All right, back in stock. MTS Way, £2 chocolate, vanilla, mint cookies and cream.
Yes.
And all £5 in 8 flavours.
Well, not all flavours, 8 flavours.
So no, we've got all £5 in 8 flavours.
We've got apple. I'm going to try list them off. Apple pie, banana cream pie, Tim Tam, mint cookies and cream, red velvet cake.
Chocolate vanilla.
Chocolate vanilla, and there's one more. What could be the 8th one?
Straight cookies and cream.
Strawberry cheesecake.
I don't know.
Anyway, there's 8 flavours in the £5. We're still waiting on cookies and cream, peanut butter cookies and cream, peanut butter fluff. All kinds of fucked up import permit issues. Long story short, they actually need to be re-exported out of Australia. So we're sending them to New Zealand because that's the closest place to send them from little old Adelaide. They need to be re-exported to New Zealand, re-imported into Australia so that the import permits are in place when they land. And then we will have those 3 flavours and fuck tons of them.
Yep.
Because there's literally like 4 or 5 shipments worth now that have been caught by this import permit issue.
Just
fucking disaster.
I know this isn't. I know we talked about it, don't worry.
No?
Carry on.
No? Carry on.
MTS Drop Factor, both flavours.
Yes, and both the new flavours, the orange mango, the peach pineapple. That peach pineapple is fucking delicious, must say.
MTS Greens and Multi.
Yes, Greens plus Multi back in stock as well.
Cytec Way, all flavours, all sizes.
Everything Cytec Way that we can get our hands on, we have now. Even the weird fucking flavours, like fucking name a weird flavour. They do all kinds. I saw they did like a fucking peach flavor.
Yeah, it's a shit.
Some peach pie, some bullshit. Anyway, all those exotic flavors from SciTech. Whatever SciTech have available, we have in
They
stock.
don't have all the flavors though, which is a bit of a shame.
Well, that's why I said whatever they have available, we have in stock, all sizes, all flavors. If you're a SciTech Whey fan, man, no better place to get it than Massive Joe's.
EHP Labs OxyShred, all
Yes.
6 flavors. I reckon there's more than 6 flavors, buddy.
Well, no, there's not, because they do like the limited edition
No, I reckon
flavors,
there's more than 6.
like the fucking rainbow fruit and shit.
I reckon we
and
can
they
go
never bring
melon,
them back.
kiwi strawberry,
Yeah.
guava paradise.
Yep.
What else we got? Wild melon,
Yeah. Pink grapefruit.
pink grapefruit,
Yeah.
passion fruit, mango, already at 7.
Wow, I think there's only 6.
No,
No, maybe there's 8.
there's 8.
I don't know. Anyway, all the flavors of EHP Labs back in stock.
Yep.
Yep, move on.
Core everything except for core test and core shred.
Yeah, everything core in stock in all sizes, all flavors across every single SKU except for core test, because core haven't had any core tests for the better part of 6 months. I spoke to Dougie about it this week, and he said that he reckons they'll have it back in stock before the end of the year, which means we will air freight immediately, which means we'll have some at the start of 2019, and then he reckons that they should be good from there. So hopefully...
What about core shred?
Core shred, I think, is due in like a couple of weeks
Yeah.
on the next core shipment, so that shouldn't be too far away. But apart from core test and core shred, everything core back in stock.
Yep. American Energy, all 5 flavors.
All 5 flavors, so the 3 OG flavors, the grape, the freedom, and the American made back in stock, with 2 new flavors that we have yet to see in Australia until this point in time. Not Your Granny's Apple, which is of course green apple flavor, and Impeachment, which is peach flavor, which is fucking delicious.
Yep.
Peaches and cream flavor, as I like to call them. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
New products.
Oof.
So obviously those 2 flavors of American Energy are 2 new flavors.
Yep.
Core Multi,
Yes, the multivitamin from Core in stock for the first time.
Citicore C4 RTDs. We've got them strictly online in the 12 case.
So they're not going to retail stores?
No.
Just online.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough room in the
Whereas,
fridges.
well, America Energy's taken up all the room with the 5 flavors now, isn't it?
Yeah, so C4 is available
shit.
by the case on massivejoes.com.
And that's the C4 they're
Carbonated RTD.
carbonated
Carbonated
RTDs.
RTDs.
So people get confused because they think that it's like the exact same formula as C4.
It's not.
It's not. They've called it C4, but it's a different. It's effectively an energy drink, right?
Yeah.
There's no creatine or beta alanine.
Same
or
as
anything.
like American Energy and Monsters and those kind of ones.
But, and it's
more-
carbonated and the flavors are different. So really, they should have called it something else, because it's not a C4 RTD at all. It's a Cellucor energy drink. Anyway, available online.
Anyway.
4 flavors?
Yeah, 4 flavors.
4 flavors.
Limeade is my favourite.
Moving on.
Inspired Devastate, White Diamond.
The
New.
updated, I wouldn't go completely new. Let's go updated formula of Devastate from our good friends at Inspired Nutraceuticals, now in stock in the 3 OG flavors.
Ghost Vegan.
Finally in stock for the first time in peanut butter cereal milk flavor. Only the one flavor at the moment, the Ghost Vegan, but probably the best flavor of Ghost Whey, really, peanut butter cereal milk.
Yeah.
I think they fucking nailed that flavor.
Yep.
So that's in stock.
Ambrosia Planter.
Yes, in stock in, I believe, 4 flavors we've got at the moment. The one flavor that we didn't get on the first shipment was what was it? It was that unique flavor, the fucking maple something.
I'm not sure.
It was the maple flavor. Anyway, but all the other flavors at the time of shooting this review are definitely in stock.
Mars Protein in 800 gram size.
Finally in stock for the very first time. Do they do a bigger size?
Well, they're going to be doing the 1.8 kilo.
Okay.
The only issue is it would retail for like 140 or $150
It's going to be too fucking expensive, isn't it?
for 1.8 kilo,
Yeah.
whereas you can get other blends for
Too damn expensive.
$50 cheaper.
So the 2 pound Mars protein in stock for the very first time.
Yep. Redcon Moab.
Mother of all builders. You're a big fan of that.
I've been using post workout.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's got your HMB and your recovery products in there.
It's
so-
not a bad formula. I don't
Not
mind it. Tastes like the devil's anus, as does anything
yeah,
with
I mean-
HMB in it.
It's unflavoured, but it's obviously
Devil's anus flavour.
Still
In stock for the very first time.
Axe and Sledge, the Grind, which is their BCAA and EAA formula, is now Swamp Beast and Blue Freeze.
2 new flavors: Swamp Beast, which is an apple berry, and Blue Freeze, which is like it's like a blue raspberry, blue lemonade. icy pole type flavour. It's not bad, but I prefer the Swamp Beast personally.
Primeval Labs Mega Pre Black now Gummy Bear and Island Candy Cocktail.
2 new flavours on the Mega Pre Black, flying off the shelf at the moment. Probably between Mega Pre Black and Core Fury X, our 2 top selling pre's. Would you agree?
I've been selling Mega Pre Black to anyone that comes in.
You love it. You're a big fan.
Well, you're a big fan too.
I am. No, that's why I'm saying. Personally, they're my 2 pre-workouts of choice at the moment. Mega Pre Black from Primeval, Fury X from Core. Those are the 2 that I train. I do still use Rise a lot as well.
Yeah.
Those are probably my rotating top 3.
I've been using that other one. Too.
You have, yeah. I don't like that. Kills my appetite.
I love it. Owen Way Choc Hazelnut in a 2-pounder.
Yes, the Nutella flavour Optimum Nutrition 100% whey that doesn't taste like Nutella.
More Ferrero Rocher.
It's whenever people think Choc Hazelnut, you automatically think Nutella.
And you're automatically going to be disappointed.
If that's what you go in. It's a delicious flavour, don't get it twisted. I fucking love it, but it tastes nothing like Nutella. Which honestly doesn't bother me because I'm not that big a fan of Nutella. Myself, I'm not a Nutella person.
I got a tub of Nutella.
But the Choc Hazelnut is fucking delicious.
I had a tub of Nutella at home and it fucking lasted me like 2 days.
You know what I did the other day? I was in a rush. I was here and there, and I came back, and I needed to get like a meal in, but I didn't have time to eat, so I made a liquid meal. So I had 2 scoops of Gold Standard Whey Choc Hazelnut and 50 grams of almond butter.
Oh yeah.
And I in the NutriBullet. Fuck, dude, it was amazing.
Delish.
It was like Choc Hazelnut coated almonds in buttery form.
Nice.
Liquid. Delicious.
Olympus Labs.
Yes, a bunch of new products from Olympus Labs are finally available for the first time in Australia, and those are Big Neve.
Arimacare Pro.
Yes.
Assassinate.
Yep.
Eliminate.
Yep.
Epilogue.
Yep.
Ignite.
Yep.
Kingslayer.
Yep.
Massacre.
Too many. It's too much.
Yep.
It's too much from Olympus Labs.
Yep. And Switch Nutrition Vitality Switch.
Yeah, you're a big fan of this one. This is like their Greens Health and Wellbeing formula. I've been using it. I've taken MTS Greens Plus Multi and put it to the side just so I can use Vitality Switch for the meantime. Will say, possibly the worst taste.
What flavour did you get?
There's only one. Isn't there only one flavour?
That's 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's more than one flavour.
I
thought there was only one.
There's a disgusting chocolate flavour.
No, it's not chocolate. It's like, it tastes
There's
like...
ginger lemon.
No, it's not that.
And then there's matcha mint or something.
I think it's that one because it's like minty.
Yeah.
But it's fucking...
lemon ginger is quite nice.
Bad.
There's other samples at the back.
I'm going to hate lemon ginger though because I don't like citrus and I don't like ginger.
And the chocolate's
So that's
terrible.
like shit.
The chocolate's terrible.
Yeah, it's not a great tasting formula, but the formula is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And you do feel good when you're taking it.
Yeah.
You know, so...
Next
topic of discussion.
You missed a couple here.
Okay,
so
okay. Yeah, keep going.
just a new one that I've added today is the Rule 1 creatine in a 30 serve. So if you want a small creatine.
Oh, really?
Very well.
What's that, like 150 grams?
150 grams.
Oh, nice one.
$14.95.
Throw that one... What?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So if you want
Who did this? How did this happen?
So if you want a well-priced or very cheap add-on to your cart for $14.95 for a 30-day...
Throw it in your gym bag.
30 supply.
Just for a rainy day.
30 supply of creatine, $14.95, Rule 1.
Nice.
Also,
that's monohydrate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Also, we've got the TMJ Fat Grips.
Yes, how did we miss those? Launched for the very first time. PHATGRIPS.
Yep.
Because we don't want cease and desist letters and shit. So they're our versions of Fat Grips.
And we used them on Bicep Day. Obviously, I mean, that's the main day I think you'd want to use them.
Well, bicep and back.
Yeah, anything where
really.
you grip.
Yeah, anything where exactly, anything where you're gripping. So, not bad.
And I gave him one of my mates to use as well.
Yeah.
And he was a massive fan of them as well.
I mean, it's interesting because for you and I, we've never really had trouble with forearm growth, you know, but a lot of people do. They have, you know, it's a stubborn body part for us, but we kind of just... I guess good genetics and the fact that we lift heavy, they just kind of grow. But if you do have trouble with forearm growth, without shadow of a doubt, Fat Grips are like the best way to bring up your forearms.
Yeah.
Just by not even doing anything you wouldn't normally do, just gripping shit wider than you would normally grip it, engages a lot more forearm and brachialis as well. So, big fan.
Yep.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Coming soon.
Hit him, baby.
So we've got the, just a couple that aren't on here either.
Yep.
We've got the TMJ Apparel Resistance Bands.
Yep.
Dropping hopefully end of next week.
Those are going to be cool. 4 different resistance levels, right? 4 different coloured bands. You know what the colours are?
Black will be the lightest.
Yep.
least resistance.
Yep.
And you got green, purple, and red, I believe.
Oh, nice one.
So yep, we've got 4 new. We've got the Gen 2 TMJ apparel hats coming.
Ooh, in how many colorways?
10 colorways. So we're adding another 4 colorways.
I'm so excited about
Which would be
these.
cool. And
10.
hopefully the TMJ apparel slides will be here before the end of the year.
Nice.
Hopefully.
Whole bunch of teams. apparel coming
We've
your
also
way.
got Axe and Sledge.
Yep.
In ignition switch and fuel pump coming in Snake Venom.
Which is?
NFI.
Not sure.
Not sure.
No
but,
fucking idea.
but yeah, that's coming. So that'll be here end of next week.
Yep.
USP Labs Jacked.
Ooh, coming as well.
Reformulated will
Yep.
be here next week as well.
Fantastic.
There's a few that you didn't add to the list.
Along with?
Along with Olympus Labs Testify.
Yep.
Next week. Olympus Labs Kingsblood next
Yep.
week. Olympus Labs Super PCT next week.
Fantastic. A whole bunch of shit coming from Olympus Labs. And then moving into the start of 2019, we have coming,
America Labs Uncle Bam.
which is their fat burner,
Yep.
America Labs fat burner.
Core Peak X.
Yes, I'm super fucking excited for this. Not a replacement for Core Pump, let's just not get it twisted, is Peak X is going to be Core's stimulant-free pre-workout that you can stack with Fury X. It's designed to be stacked with Fury X or use standalone. Very, very cool product.
And MTS Outright Bar, start of 2019.
Just waiting on import permits for these guys. As soon as they drop, we're going to air freight a fuck ton of outright bars across because I know a whole bunch of you are super, super keen to get your hands on these outright bars, as am I, as is Big Neve. Can't wait to get them in.
Well,
Hopefully,
I've finally just kicked
start of
my
2019.
protein bar addiction. So
Yeah, and it's bad timing because now I'm outright bars and you're going to fucking eat them all.
And just another coming soon, Sparta Nutrition BCAAs will also be here.
New, right?
New, so not
Yeah.
the Hydra 8 BCAAs, which they currently have. It's a new
It's an actual BCAA.
BCAA formula. So yeah, with it containing amino 9 by Compound Solutions.
Whole ton of new shit coming your way. That's a good time to do this. It's exciting. It's a good time to
I
be
think
in
off
the
the top of my head of
fucking
anything
supplement
else.
industry.
I think off the top of my head of anything else.
Don't think too hard. You're going to start hurting.
ATP is about to launch a new product, which will be this week.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know what it's called?
I do, but I can't say it.
Can't say. You can say and they can just beep it out.
I don't actually know what it says. I don't actually know what the name of it. I know what product it is though. So yeah.
You want to give us
No.
more info? No? Keeping it on the lowdown. Right. Next topic of discussion. Nate.
December specials.
December specials are live. Throw them up on the screen, Timmy Turner. So the viewers can get a little taste of what's happening in December. So Big Neve, mate, just pick one. Which is your favourite?
My favourite's there's the Team J apparel hat special,
Yeah?
all 6
Yeah.
for $120, which is half the price. So $20 a hat, get the full collection.
It's a bit ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
It's a bit. I honestly, I don't have a favourite this month because they're free 6-pack meal bag when you spend $400. There's $150 worth of meal bag. That's ridiculous. Free BCAAs for Primabolics when you buy any That's ridiculous. Fuck. Free stubby holder with every grind. Come on, man.
Do you know the issue?
Crazy
is? The
specials.
issue is because I make the specials.
Yeah.
I can
They're
never
too good.
No, but I can never remember which month is which specials.
Really? Because you're always like a month ahead.
I'm you're
you're probably thinking about January, but you're
No,
like,
I've
man,
already-
those were last month.
I've already done 8 of the 12 specials, so yeah, I mean.
For January.
Yeah.
And we're at the start of December.
Yeah.
That's how efficient this guy right here is. You gotta start taking notes.
Yeah.
It's efficiency. Anyway, December specials are all live. Link is in the description box. Make sure you guys check them out. And while we're on specials, because people are always gonna ask, are you guys doing Christmas specials? Are you doing Boxing Day specials? So on and so forth. The answer to the question is yes.
Yeah.
We always do, and we always rock the fuck out of them. Can't tell you what they are, but they're gonna be epic.
Yep.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Ask Neve.
11 questions for the Big Neve in this week's Ask Neve. Starting from the top, Matt H. What are you laughing at? You just like, you're doing that a lot recently.
Because
I came in to work this morning. I said, hey, Neve, what's happening? Like, I go around and give everyone, well, I don't give high fives or fist bumps anymore because you made fun of me. So I actually go and shake hands with everyone. And I shook your hand. You got a big smiling face, start giggling. What the fuck are you laughing at?
I just
You just like burst into laughter for no reason.
I don't know.
What are you laughing at now?
I can't say it.
You can't say, of course not.
I can tell you off camera.
All right, Matt H. Hey guys, Matt from the ADL. Joe put on Instagram that Neve was going to compete. Just wondering if that means a bodybuilding show or Australia's next top model.
Definitely not Australia's Next Top Model. I'm getting worse as the years go on.
You're not aging like a fine wine, that's for sure.
I'm aging terrible.
Definitely getting like bigger and more muscular.
But the whole from the neck up is getting worse.
From the neck down is getting better.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, like the goal is to compete end of next year in a bodybuilding show.
IFBB Season B?
Yeah, which is why I'm, not why, but it's a big reason why Joseph and myself are training together.
Yeah.
Which has been good for both of us, I think. I think we've both been putting on some gains.
It's been ridiculous, man. I'm weighing in over 110 now. Most of it sitting in my cheeks, but that's beside the point.
But yeah,
it's all part of the process. You know what I'm saying?
It's good to actually have some structure and some training intensity back.
Yeah.
For the first time in
It's good.
2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the goal is bodybuilding. I do have high expectations of myself, so I don't want to not live up to those expectations. So if myself or Joe doesn't think that I'm ready, we'll take 6 months off, and not 6 months off, but push it back 6 months until I am ready. So
that's it. But that's the goal, right?
That is the goal.
IFBB bodybuilding.
That is the goal, yeah.
Weight? Do you know what your weight would be?
I reckon. We're at 104 now. It'd have to be just above 90, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think you'd be under 100.
Yeah.
So you'd be heavyweight, for sure.
Yeah, but it would be low 90s, I'd say, probably.
I don't know, man. I think by
Mid-90s?
the end of next year, probably mid-90s by the time you get. It depends how lean you get,
Yeah,
obviously.
true.
Dylan Phillipson. Hey, fellas. Dylan hasn't told us where he's from. Where's Dylan from? Pick a place.
Kalgoorlie.
Dylan Phillipson from Kalgoorlie, Western Australia. Hey fellas, I've been completely out of the game now for 12 months. I went from training 6 days a week and eating perfectly, having some sponsorships, etc., to full-on cold turkey because of a shoulder injury, but I'm back into training again and my diet has been on point, but I feel like I'm out of the loop now. What would you say the biggest changes to the industry have been over the last 12 months?
Fuck yeah! I think the main. I mean, you'll get your gradual increases. I think in the fitness industry, we always do in terms of supplements, new products. But I mean, not even the products. We haven't had any groundbreaking products or anything like that come out.
Probably Laxogenin would be the only one.
Yeah.
In the last 12 months.
Yeah, but I think personally, from what I've seen, that really annoys me is that everyone thinks that they're a fitness influencer,
Celebrity.
or a fitness motivational speaker.
The motivational speaker does my head in.
Yeah.
Fuck. I've unfollowed so many people because of that.
I have, and I think that's the biggest thing is that, and the thought that people are going to make a living off of Instagram, or a living off of Instagram and bodybuilding and fitness. It's just I don't know if it's Gary Vee. You and I are fans of Gary Vee, but I don't know if it's the Gary Vees of the world putting false hopes into people's lives. I don't know what it is. But that's the biggest thing I think
a combination of a bunch of things.
Is more of the fitness Instagram. I don't know if it's just the last 12 months. I think it's been around for a while.
It has been. I'm not really sure this is what Dylan's asking though.
What are you talking about then?
I don't really know. It's kind of a very vague question.
What changed the industry?
Because he said his diet's on point, but he's out of the loop. What would you say the biggest changes to the industry have been over the last 12 months? I don't know if he's asking.
Well, I mean, the fitness industry, I mean.
But I think he's asking us, like, he's been out for 12 months. Like, what should he be doing?
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't reckon?
Oh, well, if he's had sponsorships, he obviously fucking knows what he's doing. Unless it's his best mate.
Well, I'm just going to say, Dylan, if that is what you are asking, if you're asking from a training perspective, you know, what's changed in the last 12 months, nothing. The basics, the fundamental principles of consistency and putting in work and training hard and pushing your body outside of what your body wants to do are still the same. There's been no groundbreaking anything in the last 12 months.
No, your body doesn't absorb carbs anymore in the last 12 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You found that out?
what's happening.
Yeah. Fight 2913. Hey guys, Richie from North Carolina in the US of A. Hey guys, just wondering if you take 5 grams BCAA pre-workout and 5 grams post-workout, both in a 2-1 ratio, do you need any more throughout the day? Also, are too many nootropics, like multiple 2 to 3 scoops of Utopia in a day, bad for you? Thanks to Stay Massive.
Just in terms of your BCAA dosing, I probably would dose it differently. I mean, using 5 grams pre and 5 grams post.
I think that, look, man, all of the science supports the usage of freeform BCAAs during workouts. Now, that's not to say that taking them pre and post workout isn't beneficial, but we know, because we have studies to prove it, that if you take your BCAAs freeform intra-workout, 5 to 10 grams intra-workout, that is going to have positive effects on your physique. We know that. So ideally you want to mimic that, right? You want to mimic what the studies show.
So I'd be having your 5 to 10 grams. Joe and I both had 10 grams intra-workout. I'd be having 10 grams intra-workout, and then post-work having your whey protein shake.
Well, I have peptide-bound BCAAs, right? As opposed to freeform. And then if you want, you can take them pre-workout, fucking post-workout, with meals, between meals. I sip BCAAs all fucking day.
We sip on them because we don't like water.
Yeah, but if you're looking for best bang for your buck from your BCAAs, take 10 grams, 2-1-1 ratio, freeform BCAAs during training. Yeah. That's the basics, and then you can add on top of that if you wish to.
Yeah, but I don't think having like 10 scoops is going to be more beneficial than having 5 scoops or anything like that.
No, there's definitely a law of diminishing returns for sure. And the second question from
in terms of Utopia, 2-3 scoops. I mean, your main thing is going to be your caffeine intake, but also
you get 600 milligrams of caffeine in the 3 scoops,
and also just building up a tolerance to those ingredients. And like with anything, I think with everything you build up a tolerance in some regard to them.
You do. So yeah, me personally, Utopia, for example, I'll take 1 scoop a day. It's Utopia time, baby. Yeah. Usually happens 2 to 3 in the PM, and that's it. I won't, very rarely will I double scoop Utopia in the same 24-hour period. Yeah. Very rarely. Phil Spencer. Hey guys, Phil here from Chester in the UK. I hope you are both doing well. Phil, we are exceptional at the moment, aren't we, Neve?
Yeah.
I have a question for Mr. Mills that relates to both fitness and business. I believe it's critical to set goals and expectations for yourself and your team, be it at work or in your personal life. So my question is for you, what are your current goals for work and personal life? And what are your expectations of the people you train and work with? As always, stay massive from the UK. Loaded, fucking Phil Spencer's loaded up the double barrel shotgun. Yeah. I shot you right in the face with that one. That's a loaded question.
What are your current goals for work? My current goals for work is just at the moment, is to better myself as a manager. I think is probably and you agree with that, I'd say?
I agree, it's very vague.
But
you and I know what that entails specifically.
More so my managing of, because now we have a very large team here. We counted them yesterday, and there's 37 staff.
That's just here.
Yeah. Is just more so delegating my time to put more focus on managing the managers, which will flow down the tree.
Yeah.
To be able to better service our current staff.
Yes.
I think I'm very good at the day-to-day running and processes we have at Massive Joe's.
Yeah.
And I think that's obviously improving week by week, but I think my biggest goal at the moment is just increasing in work life is just my managing of the managers.
Yep.
In personal life, I don't really have. I used to have goals in my personal life, and I still do to some regards. Ferrari.
Oh yeah,
Ferrari.
So, you were a Ferrari. That's right.
So I showed Joe the Ferrari, but the thing is, I think that it's another thing, and we've spoken about this in a podcast. Is I have goals, and people have goals, but I think that if you put pressure on yourself and compare yourself to other people, or compare yourself to the goals that you want, is you can sort of lose the now.
The present.
The present.
Correct.
And by that I mean if I'm Devo, that I'm not living in a 3-story mansion on the foreshore at West Beach, or Henley Beach, or on the beach in Adelaide, then I'm kind of not living in the moment and being happy for what I currently have.
Correct. Being grateful.
Being grateful,
yeah.
Which is it. I mean, a lot of the time, and you are always the same, I'm sure that you sort of feel very similar to me, is a lot of times if you look at getting a new car, and if you go and you probably got the Audi, and then you got the BMW, and then, or like me, I had the Maloo, and then I got the newer Commodore, and then I got the Range Rover. But the thing is always you think, I'll be happy when I get this Range Rover.
Yeah.
But it's not. You're not. You always want something different.
Correct.
Now I want the Ferrari, or I want the fucking back to a Maloo, or whatever like that. I think that my personal goal is now just to be happy in the moment. As
you know what they call that, Big Neve?
What?
They call that mindfulness. Being mindful.
As
being happy in the present.
Yeah. As
being grateful.
I know that's a bit of fucking fluff and all those kind of things, but I think that's the main thing, is just being happy at the current present point in time instead of thinking I'll be happy when this happens, or I'll be happy when that happens, because I'm sure when I get to
good topic for a podcast, actually, from Phil. Good topic for a podcast. We could talk about fulfillment versus happiness in both business and fitness, because that would be huge, because that applies to both business and fitness and personal life. We could definitely do a podcast episode on that.
Yeah.
I think I might steal that one from Phil. It's fucking great.
Yeah. So I think that my current goal is personal life is just to be happy.
Yep.
Which is not a measurable, it's not a smart goal, but
well, you can break it down into smart goals, though. That's kind of like the overarching.
That's the overarching goal.
What does that actually entail?
At the moment, my goal is Ferrari.
Yep.
And what are your expectations of the people you train and work with? I mean, the people I train with is really just Joe. Before that, my training partners, I think, are people who have similar training styles to myself, who like similar exercises to myself, and who have physiques that I look up to.
Yep.
And similar sort of strength levels and same ambitions to what I have. So I mean, not that it's saying that I won't train with other people, but I mean, look at the three people I normally train with: is you, Jez, and Jamie.
Yep.
And I mean, they're all guys who have all competed, who all want to get on that pro level. So similar ambitions and similar strength levels.
Yeah.
I mean, and expectation of people you work with, I mean, I guess it's just really someone who is willing to put in that little bit extra, I think, and go above and beyond, not be lazy. I mean, it's sort of standard, really, but yeah.
BR! Hey guys, Ben from Perth, Western Australia. I'm wondering if mixing a BCAA supplement with carbonated water instead of tap or still water would change its composition or effectiveness. And thinking that mixing BCAA supplement fizzy water would make a great alternative to diet soft drinks during the day. Love the videos, keep up the good work. Short answer?
It's fine.
Makes no difference.
Yeah.
You're correct, it's delicious. We actually do it quite often here, not with BCAAs, but with nootropics.
Yeah.
We've done it with the gummy bearing focus, we've done it with Utopia, it's fucking amazing.
Mix it with soda water.
Yeah, just carbonated water. It's fucking great. Jared Hobson, hey guys, Jared from Newcastle, New South Wales. Just wondering, my body doesn't react very well with creatine monohydrate. I have almost allergic reactions, i.e. breaking out in rashes. Is there any supplement you can recommend that has the same or similar effects that results creatine would have instead of monohydrate? Thanks guys, stay huge and always stay massive.
Creatine hydrochloride.
Yeah. Creation Supplements HCl Pure is a fucking amazing creatine supplement because it's 99.9% pure pharmaceutical grade HCl, creatine HCl, and you avoid all the shit with monohydrate, and it's fucking unflavored, so you just add it to it's why I use it, man. You are a monohydrate guy, but
no, I've been using
have you been using HCl?
No.
Yeah, well you should. That's your alternative right there, Jared. Creation Supplements HCl Pure.
I need to get on the creatine train. I just use the creatine that's in my pre-workout.
No, you need to start taking creatine more seriously. HCl Pure, bro. That's where it's at. Thank Patrick for that.
Thanks, Patrick. Can you hook me up with sponsorship?
Yeah, I got you, man. Patrick, we got another. No, sorry, fuck, that was Jared. My bad. The next question is from Patrick. Patrick Brennan. Hey guys, Pat here from the Sunshine Coast, Queensland in Australia. I own a PT business and have recently been thinking about branching out into the supplement industry as well. Specifically, creating my own line of products. Initially, I would start with a pre-workout. I have started consulting with an Aussie manufacturing company, but would like your advice. Cheers and stay massive. Oh, I get passionate. I got awfully passionate about this last week.
You are, but
not with regards to Patrick, but with regards to someone else who's done their own fucking.
My advice, Patrick, is don't do it.
Yeah.
Just because you're trying to reinvent the wheel, unless you're a big name, in the industry is. I'm just
not even, man.
Not even though. But what I'm saying is the you probably don't know enough about supplements to make a good formula, without trying to be too harsh.
Just back up a second, and let's go to the discussion that we had last week, because we fucking discussed this last week. If you back up, and my argument was, Patrick, because we came across someone else who is actually in the supplement industry, who has now gone down the private label path, and I said a bunch of things I'm not going to repeat because they need to stay behind closed doors. But my major point was there's so many elements that go into creating a successful supplement brand that most people don't even consider. Everyone just thinks, I can just put together a kick-ass formula, make labels look nice, make it taste good, put it out into the market, and it's going to sell, right? That's the general consensus. No, that's one part. The formulation is one part of it. Making a product that has a nice consumer experience, such as mixes well, tastes well, is nicely colored if you want to use colors, just has a good user experience, is part of it. Labels that look nice on a shelf are part of it. Getting the pricing right is part of it. That's one part. The other part is the actual branding, which most companies have no fucking idea about. Like even most successful companies have no fucking idea about. They just miss the branding part completely. The second part is marketing and advertising. So once you've got a cool brand and a cool product or a cool range of products, how do you then actually tell people about it? How do you get people's attention from a marketing and advertising perspective? Is it digital? Is it expos? Is it through athletes and influencers? What does that piece look like? Then you've got the distribution piece. How do you actually get it into the hands of consumers? Are you going to go direct? Are you going to go down the distribution path? Are you going to go to corporate? Are you going to go to mum and dad supplement stores? There's so many pieces that people just don't even fucking consider. And I can tell from Patrick's question that the only part of that piece that he's considered is the formula. There's so much else to it, Patrick, and you can't do it as branching out. Like we get asked all the time. There's probably a question in us, there usually is, and we don't answer it anymore because we get asked it so much. But we always get asked, when are you guys going to do your own supplement line? When's Massive Joe's going to do their own supplement brand? I don't have the audacity to do because I don't know. I haven't got it figured out. And I've been doing this shit since 2005. I've been in this motherfucker over a decade, and I still have the awareness to know that I don't have that figured out. You know what I'm saying? You feel?
Can I go back to what I was saying before?
Yeah, you can. Sorry. That's my bad. I'll
you've
just be over here sipping on my own focus, you know what I'm saying?
So you've gone a lot deeper than what I was about to say.
I went balls deep.
Okay, but listen, no, I like to see your reaction. Just look at the camera. Is what I was saying. Unless you're a top fitness celebrity.
Yes.
Which is what I said before you sputtered in.
Okay. Which is the marketing advertising piece. Yep.
Where the product will just move.
Yep. No
matter what the formulation is.
Yep.
No matter what the price is.
Sure.
No matter what the product looks like.
Yep.
They're just going to go to www.josephmenzel.com.
Yep.
Because you're a well-known celebrity with 3.2 million Instagram followers.
Sure.
And they're going to buy your product because they're your followers.
Yeah. But they might buy it once.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
you might sell out your first 5,000 unit purchase order.
Yeah.
And then what?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is unless
you don't have a brand, you don't have distribution, you don't have marketing and advertising outside of your own personal social media following. You don't have a product range. You've got one fucking product.
So that's what I'm saying.
It's still only one piece, Neve.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unless you're a very big influencer where you can rapidly move that product, then you have to go and look at the other things, is out of your personal training studio. All right, once everything's done, we've tried products for months until we've got the product right.
100%.
Or when we've worked with Core.
With companies that do this.
And these kind of companies.
And still got to the point where we're like, this is shit, let's can it.
But the thing is that's the thing, is if you're doing a personal training studio, and you got it out of your personal training studio, that's the thing. I mean, then you've got to try and get it into others' retail stores. You've got to work out how you're going to move it. Is it a good formula? Is it nice packaging? do you actually have the formula that people like Joe will look at and not rip to shreds?
The problem is people just don't. You just don't understand how much is involved. Generally, people don't understand how much is involved.
I mean, it's very similar to me saying, like, I like motorbikes now, so I'm going to go start a motorcycle company.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, I don't know how fucking engine works.
Dude,
I don't know how to put it together.
We see it so, like, I mean, come on. like, let's be honest here.
It's going to be a lot more.
I can count on one hand the number of supplement companies that I feel have at least touched on all of those elements that I discussed.
Ghost?
One hand I can touch. I can do that.
Who else is there apart from Ghost?
I would, just off the top of my head right now, without giving it much thought, I would say Ghost. I would say Redcon. I would say ON.
But don't even have the formulas down pat?
But this is the thing. Like, and then you even look at the companies that we work closely with, Core and MTS, that are fucking, and Axe and Sled. Like, there's so many, but so many companies just have missed a big piece of that. They just have. You know what I'm saying?
My advice would be is if personal training is your core business and you're looking at just making a supplement income, look at something like being a Master Joe's affiliate.
I was just going to say the same thing. Dude, or stick to your core competency, which is obviously personal training. You've got your own business. You've got your own. Does he have his own studio? I don't know if you said own studio, but you got your own business. Stick to that. If you want to branch out into the supplement industry, start by becoming a Massive Joe's affiliate, and fucking take it from there. Because I guarantee you, as soon as you get into the supplement industry, your eyes will be open and you'll just be like, whoa, there's a lot more to this than I thought. And you know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? The problem is there's been a lot of people who have done exactly what Patrick is doing. They've succeeded somewhere else, so they've gone and started their own supplement company, and they just have not. Can I name names?
No. The thing is even if you don't want to do it, be an affiliate, Master Joe's has the wholesale side of the business where you can go and select a few key products. Yeah. I mean, I think that you want to do first is do your own market research.
Yeah.
Like someone like Joe and myself can tell you what flavors sell well, what ingredients people look for when they come to a shop.
What the price points need to be. What the formulations need to be. The reason why no one makes an absolutely complete kick-ass pre-workout formula. Because it would get to market at $150 for 30 serves and no one's going to pay that. But consumers will stack two products and pay the same amount because it's a different like all of these little things that is just experience.
Like carbs. Why carbs don't work in products even though they should be there. But you have to understand the end consumer.
Yeah.
I've
told you, I get hit up by companies that want to do this for consulting work. Like people want to employ me as a consultant to help them with their supplement line because they're an apparel company and they're getting into supplements, or they're a trainer and or they're an Instagram celebrity and they're getting into supplements and they want my help consulting. And I've had this discussion with you, and I've had a brief look, and I'm just like, I can't do this because they just have no idea.
Well, I think what we're saying is
it's a long answer.
Is
Patrick, we're going balls deep for Patrick, man.
You don't have to go with us even, but look at getting a wholesale account with somebody. Master Joe's has a wholesale account. Yeah. We can send you supplements wholesale. Yeah. We do that with other gyms, other smaller stores, as we do a wholesale side of the business. Yeah. Even go to anyone, go to ON and see if you can set up an ON account, wholesale account. It doesn't matter. Thing is, I think you have to get a bit of market research first.
Yeah.
And stuff like stocking ON in your gym. The work's been done for you.
I mean, to give you a bit of context here as well, Patrick. So those three companies that we listed straight off the top of my head, Ghost, Redcon, and ON, right? Let's start with ON. Multi-billion-dollar company. They've been doing it for the better part of over 30 years now, haven't they? Over 30 years, ON. So this is this is no bullshit here. You look at Ghost, for example. So the guys behind Ghost have been in the industry for over a decade. No one knows that because people see Ghost and they see Christian Guzman and they see Max Tuning and the online coach and all of the marketing and advertising piece. But all of the back end work is the result of, between the guys that run Ghost, it would have to be over 30 years of experience.
But even like
Redcon is just a fucking anomaly because the guys that run Redcon have more than, one of the main guys at Redcon, fucking Eric Hart, was one of the original guys at BSN. Then you've got Aaron Singerman, the CEO, who has been in the industry for over a decade, ran multiple supplement companies. Like, there's so many pieces of these puzzles that people. But this is the problem.
Rule 1 is from the guys that started Glanbia and ON.
Well, Rule 1 is another one, but I still don't think Rule 1 really got the branding piece right.
Well, that's the thing, though. But the thing is, Rule 1 isn't just a new company that started up.
But the problem is guys like Patrick, for example, see this, right, and they go, oh, fuck, like take Redcon, for example. Oh, Redcon's been around not even 3 years. Ghost has been around less than 5 years. Look how, successful these companies are. But you don't actually understand because you see that it's the iceberg analogy. You see the tip of the iceberg and you don't understand what's underneath the water. But if you're in the industry and you actually know what's going on, you're like, yeah, of course that company has been incredibly successful over the period of time they've been successful because they've got people working in the company that have multiple decades of experience in this industry and understand all the different moving pieces that have to go into making a successful supplement company. It's not just a formulation, pretty looking labels and a nice consumer experience. That's one of at least 5 different pieces that have to fit together perfectly to make a successful supplement brand.
I think the other thing that we spoke about the other day is customer service.
Ah, fuck. Point 6. Point 6. All right, next question. Hey guys, Alan from the 6, Toronto in Canada. I know you have covered this on many platforms, but EAAs are continuing to gain serious ground while BCAAs are slowly starting to lag, apparently. More and more research is coming out and some former advocates for BCAAs, which will remain nameless, are changing their tune. Have you tried EAAs alone without a BCAA product to see if there is any difference? All right.
I'll let you do that. I know you're
Shit the bed. Alan, BCAAs are EAAs. Let me repeat that real quick. BCAAs are EAAs. So your question, have you tried EAAs alone without BCAAs to see if there's any difference? You would have to get an EAA product that does not contain the 3 essential amino acids that are also branched chain. Leucine, isoleucine, and valine. So you'd have the other leftover essential amino acids and try them by themselves without BCAAs to figure out if EAAs alone were better than BCAAs. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
you can't have EAAs without having BCAAs.
Well, you can. You just have to remove leucine, isoleucine, and valine.
Yeah, but in products on today's market.
The thing is, Alan, is all of this crap about fucking essential amino acids. Look, the easiest way I can explain it. Do we even throw the clip in when Kenton fucking went to town on that fucking dude?
Who's Kenton?
Can we put, you know what, IT team, Timmy Turner, can we just put in 30 seconds to a minute of Kenton Angle going ham on that fuckwit who was claiming EAA is better, but put it in now.
BCAA is myth or reality. And that rhetorical move is not sufficiently differentiating between what's called the absorptive state and the post-absorptive state. So after you consume any food, your body enters into what's called the absorptive state, where it breaks down the 3 macronutrients, fat, protein, and carbohydrates to their constituent elements. It breaks down fat into lipids, breaks down protein into amino acids, and it breaks down carbohydrates into simple sugars. The purpose of the absorptive state is to synthesize new tissue, right? Well, there's a number of other conditions, but in the limited context of amino acid metabolism, it's to synthesize new muscle.
So there's just a little snippet from somebody who actually understands this science much better than I do, much better than you do. Kenton is a fucking genius when it comes to this. Once again, we talk about people with decades of experience. Kenton is one of those guys. This whole argument of EAAs being better than BCAAs is completely fundamentally based on the premise that you are not consuming protein from dietary sources. Get it? So if you do not consume protein, and you are not getting essential amino acids from whole food or dietary sources because you are consuming, all you consume is carbs and fats and zero protein, then yes, having EAAs and BCAAs is going to be better than having BCAAs alone. The problem with that premise is anyone who even fucking considers taking a BCAA supplement is obviously already in this industry, is already training, has already given some thought to diet, and is consuming fucking protein. Get it?
Breathe.
I just get so worked up with this shit, man, because fucking every day I'm still getting questions about this EAA, BCAA, and it's just like man, like Alan, like actually look at the studies, man. Look at the studies and don't just read the fucking abstract, like actually read the studies and what it is that they're actually, what the foundation is of the study. What the core premises are of the studies, and you'll understand that they're just completely fucking flawed.
I mean, if you're worried, just go.
And go watch that full video of Kenton explaining it.
And if you're worried, just take a product like the Grind, which has.
Look, you know, if you don't want to believe us, exactly, take a fucking EAA and BCAA product. We don't give a fuck. We sell a bunch of them. You know, it's your prerogative as a consumer. Do what the fuck you want.
You and I are currently using Grind at the moment anyway, so.
Well, I use it during the day. I still use BCAAs during training.
So I use Core ABC.
Tyler Mack. Hey guys, Tyler from Texas, US of A here. My question refers to the Sup Wars episode EAA Max versus the Grind. The Grind was missing one of the essential amino acids, L-methionine. Does this take away from the quality of the product, since EAA Max has all 9 amino acids that wouldn't make it have a lead over the Grind?
No.
Well, no, because L-methionine is actually an essential amino acid that you don't want to consume too much of because it takes years off the end of your life. I mean, 100%, yeah. Like that, and that's not even up for contention.
I mean, yeah, and obviously when it comes down to a simple one essential amino acid, I mean, it's not a critical ingredient in a formula.
You know what really worries me, just because we've had back-to-back questions about EAAs now, it worries me the amount of time, effort, and brain power that people are actually putting into considering the difference between EAAs and BCAAs and not actually fucking training. And dieting, and taking supplements.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Actually focusing on the shit that matters.
That's the thing is, yeah, like if you're worried about a product not containing L-methionine,
yeah,
and that's your biggest worry, then I mean.
But honestly, like L-methionine is not an essential amino acid that you want to do. Some research, Tyler. Like just Google L-methionine and life expectancy. Like do it. Just go Google that shit, and you'll come up with a bunch of shit that you probably didn't know. Corey Warbaus. Hey fellas, Corey from Penrith, New South Wales. I'm coming to the ADL from the 30th to the 3rd of December. What would be your top 3 gyms to try in the ADL? Well, we're shooting this episode on the 6th of December, so there isn't going to be much use to Corey unless he comes back. But for those of you who are visiting the ADL, Neve, top 3 gyms in the ADL to try?
Well, AFPC, where you and I train, Adelaide Fitness Performance Centre on Marion Road.
Yep.
I mean, I like Derrimut Gym.
Yeah, we trained there a fair bit. Yep, at Norwood.
Just because of the hammer strength equipment.
Yep.
And
name another.
I'm going to say Limbo Gym.
Limbo?
Just because I enjoy the old school bodybuilding style.
Fair.
Depends what kind of gym you like though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Joel and I obviously more bodybuilding focused and more that just atmosphere kind of gym rather than fitness first and whatever they are, good lives these days.
Corporate gyms. All right, final question. Barney Ong, taking a substitution. Pierre, the buff bobcat.
I need to speak to Barney because I've been messaging him. You know, we still message each other.
Yeah, he just doesn't chime in on weekly word. Yeah. Maybe he's relegated the position to Pierre. Anyway, the buff bobcat, Pierre. Hey guys, what's the newest? Pierre here from Chester in the UK. Of course it is Pierre. My question this week is, can you explain the whole altitude/water retention system works? How the whole altitude water retention system works. I say this because most bodybuilders that compete make sure they travel 3+ days before the contest. What's the process? I'm traveling a lot lately and don't notice any physical change, but some of my work colleagues bloat a lot. Hope that makes sense. Pleasure as always, lads. Stay massive, Pierre.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but
so this is just to contextualize, because Pierre didn't really articulate it the best. This is about flying causing water retention.
I mean,
effectively.
It's just, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it due to poor circulation while flying?
Possibly, yeah. It could be due to poor hydration as well. It could be due to a whole bunch of things. Me personally, I've never experienced it. I've never had an issue with water retention while flying.
I think my ankles swelled up a bit once.
Oh, my ankles swell up, absolutely, but I'm talking like whole body water retention where like it changes your physique and you look bloated.
No, my ankles will hold a bit of water, but and it disappears as soon as you sort of start.
As soon as you start walking around, it goes away.
So I've never really noticed it too much.
I think everyone's a little different, because I've definitely seen athletes who it has affected, who like they'll do a long haul international flight, they'll step off the plane and it's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But me personally, I haven't experienced it. You really haven't experienced it. It's a personal thing, Pierre, and it kind of reflects what you've said. You haven't experienced it, but your work colleagues have. I guess it's each to their own, really.
I think that's the thing, though. If you're competing on a high level and a high stage, I think the kind of things you do is it'd be better to get there sort of 7 days before a comp anyway.
Yeah, but not from not necessarily from a water retention, but to get into the time zone, if you're moving time zones, to get your, not be rushed, not be stressed, allow your cortisol levels to come back down, and just, give yourself a little bit more time before the show, so that you're not, flying in 24 hours before the show. You've got to fucking check into the hotel, figure out where you're going, organize this, organize that, and be completely run off your feet. Having more time is better than not.
I think I was saying just getting over there, as I said, a week before, and just, as you just said, climatizing yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Big Neve, do you have anything else you'd like to add before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button? Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on, both on your mobile, your cell phone, and your desktop PC, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the Massive Joe's YouTube channel, guys. That's another episode of Weekly Word in the books. Episode 142, as a matter of fact. Until next week, where we coming to and from, Neve?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning in to this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the Massive Joe's YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.